Hello again, folks. I guess it's time for another episode of Secret Levels of id Software. Today we're going to Despero's evil lair, which, as you may be able to see on your screen, is built at the bottom of the ocean, under crystal domes. That's a really cool idea, actually. I haven't seen anything like this in any other fantasy game or movie I've ever seen. And this lair has its own elite guards, the Ophidians, some nasty snake creatures that were unique to this episode in the original release of the game, which had only 3 episodes. But in the expanded version, they also appear in episodes 4 and 5, so not so unique anymore, I guess. The level we're going to is the Aquifer. An aquifer is something like a body of rock which is permeable and able to transmit or hold groundwater. Yeah, there are a lot of water related themes in this episode since it's underwater, as you can see. And the design of the levels also features a lot of blue tiles, tridents, and other things that make you think of seas, oceans, water in general. This big crystal dome in the center is called the confluence, which is another water related term. I think it meant a place where several rivers meet and flow together, something like that. Okay, in one of the previous episodes, I read you a small passage from the Heretic 1 manual. This time, I'll give you another bit of lore. This time from the Heretic 2 manual, which has another slightly different description of the coming of Despero. On the day of darkness, Despero opened world ripples in each of the great cities of Parthoris, Andoria, Kchekrik, Sechekrik, Vendra, Savria, Thurge, Bisco, and Silver Spring. He marched his armies into these cities, and by nightfall each was under his iron rule. Only Silver Spring managed to resist his conquest for a short time. The celestial watcher had the night before seen a change in the star patterns, which allowed Silver Spring to prepare for the coming doom. Most fled the city and hid in the dark mire swamps and the Kel mountains. As the Sparrow began the second phase of his conquest, the 4 races that had fallen to his might on the day of darkness were subjected to the powerful charisma of the Sparrow's presence. Over time they succumbed to his will and freely chose the Sparrow as the rightful ruler of Parthoris. The Sparrow reigned supreme until a hero arose to combat his evil. Huddled in the occupied streets of Silver Spring, now called the City of the Damned, a young she began to unlock the mysteries of the lost artifacts of the Seraphs. He unearthed an ancient magic wand that the Seraphs had made as a gift to the first Celestial Watcher. Its power was limited, but it was enough to allow Corvus to start fighting back against the Sparrow's minions. So yeah, it's a slightly more detailed account of the Serpent Riders' invasion. Anyway, I think we're ready to jump into the actual level and get wet. Well, let's go. Alright, let's go for a swim. I have a slight pain in my elbow, but it shouldn't be a problem. Keyboarding only puts strain on the fingers, and my fingers are fine, so hopefully nothing bad will come out of it. Alright, we find ourselves in E3M4, the Azure Fortress. That's pretty close to the end of the level. We're in this room with the 2 cages and the water space. So here is an area with a switch and a saber claw, who isn't very happy about our visit. Press the switch. I think this opens the way to the regular exit, but we can also go this way where something else has opened. You can collect some stuff from these side rooms here if you need it. There should be some disciples here. You know, of all of Despero's minions, I suppose Corvus hates these guys the most, since they're probably voluntary followers of Despero. And here's the secret exit, not exactly very well hidden. Okay, so we're going to the Aquifer, as I mentioned earlier, which is this crystal dome to the left. Okay, let's restart this. Okay, it's quiet for the moment. I see some Ophidians all the way over there. They're snake people, of course. Their name is derived from Greek. You may have heard the term ophidophobia, which is fear of snakes. Indiana Jones is very famous for his ophidophobia. Oh, crossbow. Perfect. Right on time. Okay, let's take some cover here. Oh, they're not happy with me. Hey! That wasn't very nice. Golems. And at least some of them are nitro golems, which means they shoot fireballs. Ooh, infighting. Nice. Keep it going, guys. And I'll make use of the confusion to thin your numbers. Torch, nice to have. It's time to run out of arrows. Thankful there's a refill here. Ooh, these guys are tough. Come on, you snake freak. Ah, finally. Okay, we have a nice foothold into this level. I guess it's safe to save. Here's this really nasty area with iron liches, but we won't be going there until much later. A mysterious door which opens much later as well. In this area, watch out for golem ghosts. There's one, but there's also another. Okay, key, quartz flask. Let's keep it ready, because you never know. So now comes a long corridor filled with gargoyles and some other stuff. It has two secrets as well. Hopefully we'll find something nice in them. One time I got a fire mace from one of these secrets. Ow. Yeah, not enough space to maneuver in here. Aren't you going to come closer? Yeah, let's save crossbow ammo by wanding these little buggers. I think we're close to the first secret of this corridor, this dark blinky light area. Ooh, fire mace. Nice. I don't have much ammo for it, but it will be useful as a backup weapon if I run out of other ammo. Just make sure I collected all the ammo in this room. Yeah, I picked it clean. I think these gargoyles are the shooting variety, so it wouldn't be wise to use the staff on them. Yeah, we have the staff, which is a pretty weak fallback weapon, but in Heretic 2 it becomes a very powerful and versatile weapon. In a way it becomes your workhorse for this game. And out of wand crystals. I can hear some of these undead guys. Oh good, he dropped arrows. Infighting! You're a resilient little bugger, aren't you? This looks like another secret. It's blinking, the texture is slightly different. A textbook example of a secret door. This should be the last of them. And this secret contains ophidians, I think. Perhaps I can use the fire mace on them. Okay, we took out one of them, saved some ammo. Oh, a ring could be useful for the nasty area with the iron liches later. Okay, there should be some undead warriors in this room. Here they come. Thankfully there are arrows around here. Come, guys! Okay. Now we can go, in this side passage here. Yeah, there should be a phoenix rod in there. Most useful. But be careful, it's dark in here and there are were-dragons lurking in this cave. Well, if we're lucky they'll drop us some extra arrows. Or not. Ow. Oops. Sorry, something got messed up with the window. It's okay, I fixed it. Ow. Ow. Okay, no more enemies here, but a bit of lava. And we're rewarded for suffering with this lovely phoenix rod, which will be useful. Any health? Yep. Perhaps we can use it now. There should be some disciples in here. But let's not waste too much. Okay. And we can get some ammo from these chairs, thrones. Always wondered what these chairs are doing here. Who sits here? Be careful, there are more surprises in here. More disciples. No more. Ooh, you sneaky one, aren't you? Tome of Power. Always a nice bonus. Some fire mace ammo, okay. We have the weapon, so why not use it? Now we can go this way. Enjoy my metal balls. Yeah, this was supposed to be the secret ultimate weapon, and I say secret because it's not mentioned in the manual or the in-game help screen. They really wanted to make it special, but it isn't quite. I can hear Ophidians. Let's give them some metal balls to play with. Nice. And here we can get a much needed dragon claw. Yay! Hey, things are looking good. I have almost all of my weapons except the hell stuff. And with the artifacts I have, I should be able to confront the iron liches in their little watery lair. Gauntlets. They're coming. They're not coming this way. Could there be a monster blocking line? Oh no, they do come here. Okay. Alright. Ah, here's the hell stuff under a pretty obvious crusher. Yeah, it's a crusher. This is the Doom engine after all, so every Doom engine gimmick is used here as well, although I don't remember teleporting monsters in this game. Or maybe there are some, but very rarely used. Oh, here they come again. Not afraid of you, dark sorcerers. Ow. Okay, that wasn't very nice. Got a whole bunch of this stuff in my face. Are they gone? Oh, one more. Map scroll. Nice. More of them. For when you want to eat some chicken. Okay, we're close to the exit at this point, but we're not ready to leave. I mean, it would be rude not to visit the guys in the water area, right? Behind the blue door is the exit, and there should be some iron liches in the small room. Never a good thing. Okay, am I ready to confront these guys? Crossing some lines in this area should open that unreachable secret near the level start, I think. Let's go and check very quickly. Oh, I don't need healing right now. So yeah, the level itself isn't very long, but if you start it without weapons, you have to advance slowly. This is open. And there's already a dark follower inside. Oh. Empty room. It's a potential fire maze spawn point. You may remember me showing this in my Heretic Hex and Oddities video. In the very first release of Heretic, unused fire maze spawn points were filled in with enemies, so in this case this room wouldn't be empty, but this behavior was removed because it caused some other problems. So now it's just a small empty room. The fire maze already appeared in one of the other secrets, as you may recall. Okay, perhaps we're ready to go to the dangerous area with the lots of iron liches. We have two options. We could use the Ring of Invincibility, Or the Shadow Sphere, which still does a good job against these guys because it makes you like invincible to their ice ball blasts, and also their tornadoes will not seek you while you're under the Shadow Sphere effects. So perhaps we can use this together with the Tome of Power and the Hell Staff. Okay, let's save. Activate. There they are. So when you use the Tome of Power, the Hell Staff has the really awesome red rain effect. Come on. See, the tornadoes can't home in on me. The fire still hurts you though, so be careful. It's considered a magical attack. Okay, are there any more of them? Uh-huh. Good. Not so scary anymore, are you? Ah, and the Shadow Sphere still hasn't run out. It has a longer duration than the Tome of Power. So I can just collect whatever is left down here. Now, how do we leave this place? That's where we appear, the teleport destination. And the exit is a pretty obvious secret door here. Nice. I really like these watery effects. We also got a... Oh, got me all the way back to the start. It's okay. Also got some wings of Wrath, which are used to reach one particular secret, which you can jump to due to the lack of jumping in this game. But even if you could jump, it's a bit too high to reach, I think. Yeah, that's the one. Nothing else here? Okay. And now for the final room, we can finally use this ring just to be on the safe side. And some Phoenix Rod. Yeah, there's two of these guys packed in the small room. Ow. Tornado. Oh good, they're gone. And I think we're done. This was the Aquifer. A very wet level. Not too hard. But still, decent challenge, I suppose. And that was our episode for today. Perhaps was a bit shorter, but why not? Anyway, folks, see you next time when we're going in the expanded game territory. And of course, the next secret level is going to be all very nasty, all very dark, and filled with all kinds of evil creatures. And we'll be back to the funeral theme because it will be a mausoleum. Yeah, are you keeping track? Graveyard, crypt, catacombs, mausoleum. Anyway, see you then.